Hey there, YouTubers. This is Kelly O'Neill speaking. I wanted to take this time to make a little questions and answers video for you guys. The reason it's called questions and answers instead of the standard FAQ is because, well, I don't get a lot of questions since I'm so unpopular. But that doesn't really matter. I don't care. But I'm just making a little informative video in case you ever do have questions or you just want to know for the heck of it because, hey, we're all curious. We're only human, aren't we? Well, so anyway, I hope this will be of help to you, and I hope you'll have a little fun with it too because, you know, it's also for the fun of it, don't you know? Well, anyway, here we go. We shall get started. Okay, so the first question will be, why didn't you alter your voice this time for making this video? Because sometimes I've seen you do it. Well, the reason is because, for once, I just really don't want to go through the trouble of altering my voice, you know. The reason I do it in the first place is, you know, for my protection, but I think it'll be kind of hard to try to find me through my voice. Because, you know, you can never really trust voices all the time, you know. Not the best way to find someone a lot of the time. But anyway, that's beside the point. I just didn't feel like it because I'm a lazy daisy. Yeah, that's right. Well, so yeah, I hope that answers that question. There will be times I may alter my voice and I may not. You know, it's mostly for fun or also to protect myself because, you know, you never really know what you can get into. I'm not that paranoid, and I try not to be because I'm paranoid over a lot of things. Not extremely, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble, so let's move on. Next question. Are you a boy or a girl? Yeah. I don't know how stupid or high you would have to be to ask me that. I mean, my name, Kelly, is clearly a girl's name. Okay, there is the chance you may run into a boy who's named Kelly, which is ridiculous if you ask me, but that's beside the point. But yes, you can also tell by my voice, my real voice, slightly altered even, that yes, I am a girl. I'll tell you that now. I am female. Female. Opposite of male. Okay? Does that answer your question? Alright. Good. Good. So yes, I'm a girl, and I'm proud to be a girl. Yep. So, moving on then, shall we? Next question, and I'm sure everyone gets this kind of question when no one's really sure. How old are you? Well, as of right now, on December 15th, 2008, I am 18. I turned 18 on May 5th, 2008. I will be 19 next May. Yep. That is how old I am. I am legal, and I can drink in Canada, and maybe other countries that have the legal drinking age of 18 or whatever the heck is. Anyway, moving on before I start to ramble. Next up, and for those of you who may not know this, or, you know, that kind of thing, where do you live? Where do I live? I live in Canada. I am Canadian. I was born there, and I have lived there ever since. Well, that's all I can really say about that. I will not reveal the province I live in for my protection, and because, well, I'm trying to be smart and protecting myself on the internet because I know the things that could happen. Only some of my close online friends know what province I live in. So don't even go asking them because they won't tell you, and if they do tell you, well, I'll be pretty upset. But anyway, I live in Canada. That's all I can say. It's a beautiful country. If you really are looking for a great place to go on vacation, I recommend Canada. Okay, alright, I better shut up right now before I go into an advertisement for vacation spree. Whee! Moving on. Next question. Okay. How do you make your videos? How do I do them? Okay, well, I use Windows Movie Maker to make them. It's pretty easy, and I learned somewhat of how the basics of the program works back when I was in high school. And I use that to make my videos, mostly slideshows or, you know, a series of songs and pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I do. I could give you a tutorial on how it works for those of you who may think, hey, I'm going to get into this kind of thing. Wow, this is cool. I would, but I'm not very good at making tutorials, and it would be a lot easier if I was showing you in person. However, if you are curious, you can drop me a line or email me or something. Contact me somehow and ask me how things work, and I can give you a brief little lesson on how Windows Movie Maker, works. It's really not that hard. You can learn a little bit on editing skills and acquire a bit of a knack for it, depending what you like to do with it. So yeah, that's how I make my videos. I use Windows Movie Maker. Yep. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I'm going to have to end this Q&A right now because I really don't want to go over the 10-minute time limit and I don't want to leave anything out. But I will make a second one in adjoining to this to answer some other questions that I may have neglected to remember or something like that. So anyway, alright, this last question will be this. How long does it normally take you to draw and or write a fanfiction? Well, it would have to depend what I'm drawing and what I'm writing. Let's say I am writing a one-shot fanfiction. That, depending, okay. If I'm writing a one-shot fanfiction and I'm not doing anything else at all, if I go from start to finish, it will likely take me between a half an hour to an hour. I do write really fast and I try to go as quick as I can, but managing to get all my thoughts and everything in there. But yeah, it really does take me a while, and I've kind of realized that it really doesn't take just 5 minutes to do. When it comes to a drawing, if I'm just, going to draw it, that's about it, like sketch it or something, that takes me close to a half an hour, maybe a bit more, depending how much effort I put into it. And also, I'm going to include coloring. I use a really basic version of open canvas to color on the computer. And coloring on that thing really usually takes over half an hour. It's a real chore to do a lot of the time, and it's not an easy job. And a lot of the time I am happy with the results, and I'm glad that I put the work into it and all, and I have my times of saying, oh god, this sucks, I hate it. I think we all do, even. Well, yeah, that's about on average how long it takes me. When it comes to chaptered fanfictions, they take me months to finish. Although, the past couple of months I had a couple of chaptered fanfictions that took me, I don't know, about a week or two to finish, and that was because I was really raring to write them. Well, on that subject, I am taking a smarter approach and trying to pace myself and work as hard as I can. Anyway, I will be ending this for now, and I will make a second Q&A session for you all to, entertain yourselves and answer whatever questions you may have. If you do have some suggestions for questions, you can comment here or you can contact me personally somehow. If you want to see my works, you can go to my DeviantArt page, Uchiha Princess 16, all in one word. You can go to that by going to www.deviantart.com/Uchiha Princess 16, or there's also a link for it on my YouTube page. Or, if you're really lazy and you just want to contact me and say, hey, where's your page? I'll give you the link. Anyway, I hope this was informative at least, and I will return with the second session, okay? Alright, bye-bye for now. Kelly O'Neill is signing out.